Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 3.6 part 2 homework for pre-calculus math today. Have your homework sheet ready. If you need a homework sheet, contact me here for homework sheets or any other course materials. 3.6 part 2 homework. You got 68 points on this homework assignment. And then page 1 is 8 points here. You got a word problem here. You got staples problem. So I'm pretty sure we did the staple problem during classwork, so this should be a review, should be a slam dunk for you. Do it again, this time on your own. Rewrite the model as a natural exponential model. So this might be a variation, I can't remember exactly, but looks very familiar to that. 8 points here, page 1, page 2, you got modeling data, another data set. Results recorded in table where T is the time in minutes here. Here's your time. And capital T is the temperature. Here's your capital T here. Use regression to find a linear model for the data. Then do the data appear to be linear and explain that here. You got 6 points here. Graph it. Graph this model. And see page 3, you got an extension of the previous page here, this time using a quadratic model. And then down here, asymptotes, use regression, so blah blah blah. Use the graphing calculator to plot the original data, graph the model in the same viewing window. So original data and model here. Okay, so yeah. So if you find an asymptote, put that in here too. Same thing here, where they ask you, do the data appear to be quadratic? So put your response there. Page 3, 10 points for page 3. Page 4, explain why the procedure in part C was necessary for finding the exponential model. This goes back to the previous page, which on your homework sheet will be on the other side. And then 38, we got another data set. Use regression to find a log model or an exponential model or a power model. Decide which ones would be closer to in your what's it, the determination. The determination number should be close to 1. Your R2 number. Let T represent the year with T equals 2 corresponding to 2002 on that, so that you can know how to set up your table for that. So use your regression feature on this data set. Was it the determination number? Remember that? So keep that in mind when you respond here. Then page 5 is tables here, so fill in your tables here. Create a table of the values for each model. So you have your linear, power, exponential, and log. Plug in your tables here for those different models. You got 8 points here. And then page 5, I use a graphing utility to graph each model with the data. So now you get to graph each of these models. Page 6, find and compare the coefficients of determination for the models. So yeah, I jumped ahead, so find and compare for each of the models here, state them down. And then page 6 points here for these. And then page 7, what types of models are likely to fit the data well, explain. And then discuss the methods you can use to find a model best fit in the data. Which method would you prefer? Explain. So you got 6 points here, and that is your 3.6 part 2 homework. Email me here for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.